is Tzvi Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So very sadly, I ended Sabbath on Saturday night, as I do, and I heard that Barry Humphries, or maybe it was Sunday morning, I can't remember. I heard the wonderful Barry Humphries has passed away. Now, Barry Humphries is just a simply brilliant comedian, was a simply brilliant comedian, who I loved. I absolutely adored. And I find it very interesting in this age of, you know, a real bifurcation of society around the trans issue, around men dressing as women, or men identifying as women, I should say. I don't get in trouble, right? Around the trans issue, around drag queens. Drag queens is really where it bifurcates, right? At that point, you know, you have people, generally speaking, without children saying, yes, this is perfectly healthy and normal to bring children to a drag queen story hour. And most people with children are like, when they see what it is, right, they have no clue. But when they see what it is, and, you know, you got like a guy in a thong and heels and makeup twerking in the face of a 6-year-old, they're like, yeah, and most of them, when they actually see it, they never believe you either, right? You have to show them clip after clip, and they, well, no, this is just. They never believe you, right? Never, ever, ever. You know who did believe you? Barry Humphries, right? Barry Humphries apparently loathed this this activist movement and viewed them as being the hateful pieces of filth. And they are! And they're not pieces of filth because of their sexuality or how they like to dress, how they like to identify. They're pieces of filth for their absolute hatred and lack of morality for everybody else, right? So Barry Humphries hated them. Why would I even doubt that? Because I think Barry Humphries is a great person. Angels literally sing him to his rest, which he deserves. I mean, like, again, so much joy brought to so many people. So much. Here's the thing about Barry Humphries. It was very rude, right? It was very adult humor, but it was always very good-natured and loving humor, which is what we're going to see in this little video of him right now. This comes from my live stream last night. I live stream every night. Join me on a live stream. We have fun. We interact. You can chat. I'm on Rumble. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I live stream to all those platforms. Plus, I put a ton of video content on there. Come and hang out, baby. Come and hang out. We have fun, right? We have fun. We take the piss. That's essentially the role, the function of this channel, to take the piss. Because I like taking the piss. I'm reasonably good at taking the piss, and I like doing things I'm good at. So yeah, that's essentially what it is. I'm also have a bunch of other videos. I'm on Facebook. Look at the video notes over here. If you want to be a solid, head over to Rumble and subscribe to me there. They are the best platform for me by far. By far, and I do very well over there. So please, if you can subscribe to me there, that'd be great. Also, Rumble's great. Go and subscribe to Rumble. It's free, as I said. It's better than YouTube. Yeah, although technically YouTube still works better. Man, can Rumble just take over YouTube? That's what I would like the best. Rumble take over YouTube. Fan-freaking-tastic. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. As I said, this came from a live stream I did last night. So let me head over to me from last night. Barry Humphries. Remembering Barry Humphries. Now, there's a lot good to be said about Barry Humphries. Apparently, he was not a fan of the current transgendered activism. Let me pull up some stuff that somebody sent me. Where is it? Or was I smart and already put it on my desktop? I don't know. Probably not. That sounds like way too efficient for me, right? That sounds like that would be useful. Go to massages. I think it was this one. Right. Okay. Yeah. Because the one that Graham Linden, they all hate him, right? Do you remember how they've been on a spree about how awful he is? Oh, here it is. Doink. There's a couple of things here. We go over here. Fine, let me pull this up. Where we at? So yeah, so Barry Humphries very sadly passed away. So I always had I always liked him. He never struck me as being dodgy, although none of them ever did. I mean, I hate to tell you, none of them ever did. Share screen. But here, this is interesting. So he wrote this to Graham Linden, I believe. Dear Graham, what's that? Dear Graham, you have my signature. Thanks for the letter. I have been banned by the Melbourne Comedy Festival, which Peter Cook and I launched. I've been attacked and branded fascist and transphobic. Barry Humphries. I mean, how is he transphobic? He's literally spent his life, as dressed as a woman, by the They Brigade. They accuse of racism by people who've never met an Aborigine. Oh, he's so true. Oh, the actors who have become rich and famous by performing in their JKR plays and films, and then vindictively execrated her, seems to be a cowardly betrayal. Thanks for writing me, and good luck against this powerful malign foe. Sincerely, Barry Humphries. I mean, good for him. Really, really good for him. I have a lot more. A friend of mine was saying, it's a bit early to be landing political points, but I think he's somebody who's going to be claimed as an ally, because they claim everything, right? There we go. Share. Good luck against a powerful and malign foe, said Barry Humphries from. This was from 2 days yesterday by Graham Linden, right? I'm not going to pay tribute to the comic genius of the late Barry Humphries, because there are others doing a much better job of that already. I didn't realize this was his obituary. Good for him. I didn't know him at all, except in a way that we knew each other through appearances on Dave Madden and Liz Patterson, and countless appearances where we took each other for granted growing up. Moments where that are going viral all over again, because almost everything he said was funny. It is true, right? He's hilarious, right? For those who knew, he could expound on friendship, wisdom, and with poise. My acquaintance with him was about as fleeting as possible to get, and yet I feel like all the qualities manifested in a single letter that I received from him. I have to tell you, this is a really important thing about an obituary, right? Respecting someone. This is an insanely high piece of praise, right? There was a rabbi, I can't remember his name, before my time, right? But he passed away, right? And he had hundreds of thousands of people. I mean, tens of thousands of people at his funeral. Yeah, there was like a good 20, 30,000 people there. And it seemed like everybody there felt that they had a personal connection to him, right? Because I think he was very genuine with everybody that he spoke to, right? I think that makes connection. So I think that he's expounding the same thing. I think it's a very high level thing of a person to be able to do, right? So Sydney, I wrote a letter defending J.K. Rowling from the death and rape threats she was getting from a trans activist. Yeah, man, I thought it'd be an easy and safe way for comedians to stand up against authentic and hysterical misogynist left. They are misogynists. Oh, yes, I agree. They really are. They hate everybody, but they do hate women. I tend to agree with you, right? I do tend to agree. One second, I've got some other images as well. It's over here. Desktop. Not that one. That one. No. Oh yeah, this stuff we're gonna have to get. There we go. Here it is. 1, 2. I'll pull this over here. Fine, but after we finish Barry Humphrey, we will get to the chat. A single comedian, but hardly a single comedian of my acquaintance signed it. Barry signed it, and he sent me this. Yeah, we just read that. The Melbourne Comedy Festival. I treated him. Treated him the way the Melbourne Comedy Festival treated him. Will there be a stain on their reputation? That's true. Yeah. Its organization apologized without delay to his family for their shameful conduct in removing his name from the event. Yeah, The guy started it. So anyway, let's look at this clip from him. Again, very, very sorely missed.
What can I do for you?
Can I say what a privilege and an honour it is to talk to a superstar? We don't often get superstars.
No, you don't, and I think it's unkind. A lot of superstars I've spoken to, when they heard I was coming to Leeds, said, "Oh, what do you want to go there for?" I'm not naming names. Do you know I adore it here?
I mean, again, everything about this is brilliant. There's so many layers of hilarious with this.
Packed them in, of course, at this lovely Leeds theatre, though there's seats and plenty of them for the matinee on Saturday.
And also can sell a few seats.
But you know, I'm signing copies of my wonderful book here, and I'm having a ball in Leeds. I like everything about it. I've even had mushy peas, which I think are scrummy yummy.
Well, as the first lady of culture of Australia, do you find Leeds a cultural city?
Yes, I do. I love the
way that Barry Humphries David Edgar would listen. Let's look at that. Look how she's like, it's brilliant. The performance is the bits you don't look at.
For that. But you know, I'm signing copies of my wonderful book here, and I'm having a ball in Leeds. I like everything about it. I've even had mushy peas, which I think are scrummy yummy.
Well, as the first lady of culture of Australia, do you find...
Yeah, look at what she's listening. Oh, he's listening, whatever.
Leeds a cultural city?
Yes, I do. I love your art gallery. I'm into art in a big way. I've been out to Harrogate already and taken the waters. Went straight through me, they did too. And I love the landscape. I'm going out to Lord Harwood's home for afternoon tea to see my little friend, his little wife, Lady Harwood, who was a Melbourne girl, and now look at her. I mean, look at me. It's incredible, isn't it?
Colleagues who've been lucky
Melbourne women are really making it in the Leeds area.
Colleagues who've been lucky enough to get tickets for your performances tell me that you've already struck up an affinity with Kirkstall.
Kirkstall is a little neighbourhood here of Leeds. It's, how can I express it? It's more of a traditional part of the world. It's, well, old customs, I believe, are still practiced there, which have been forgotten in many other parts of the country. And
what are they talking about? I have no idea.
Mostly go unprosecuted. The architecture is very interesting there. It's a style that'll certainly come back.
Okay, sorely missed. Barry Humphries, comic genius. Still, the funniest joke I ever heard when I was a kid was the name of his album as Les Patterson, 12 Inches of Les. I still love it, so much love. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.